If your Windows 11 battery is draining very fast on your laptop, I'm going to show you a few fixes which should help the battery stay for longer. So the first thing you need to do is open up the Start menu and then go to Settings. Once you're in Settings, go to System and then look for Power and Battery. If you click on this, you'll be able to see the current power mode. You can click on that and then change it once it is on battery to best power efficiency. This will disable some background apps and just mean you'll get more charge out of your battery. Then what I would do is go to Energy Saver. If you click on that, you can choose to always use Energy Saver, or you can choose a percentage which is higher than the default, which is going to be 30. So if you want to use it on 50%, it's going to lower the brightness and again disable some background apps, so that can really help you out. The next thing that I would do is look at the screen brightness. So if you go to the battery icon in the bottom right, this will open up this window and you can then bring down the brightness of your screen by half, and that will significantly impact the battery. This is also handy if you don't want to put it into best performance mode or low power mode. You can just bring down the brightness of the screen. Next, you've got the keyboard backlight. So if your keyboard has a backlight on it, this is going to use battery. So for most keyboards, you hold down FN and F5 and that will turn off the backlight on your keyboard. Next, I will go to this upwards arrow in the bottom right hand corner, and then here you'll see all of the apps which are currently running. You want to right click on any apps that you're not using and make sure you quit out of these. If it's running, it is going to be using battery. A couple more things, you can go to your Start menu again, go to Settings, and if you go to System, you can actually see what apps are going to be using most of your battery. So if you then go to Power and Battery, and then you scroll down here and go to Battery Usage, if you scroll down, you'll be able to see what apps are taking up the most battery. So for me, that is Chrome. So when I wasn't using Chrome, I could actually just delete it and not keep a bunch of tabs open. Yours may be different, so you can adjust accordingly and close out of the apps which are taking up the most battery. And then finally, what I would do is go home and just make sure that Windows has been updated. So click on Windows Update and then install all of these updates. Apart from that, you may want to look at getting a new battery in your laptop. Those are some fixes. Thank you for watching.